Who is responsible for your life? Who do you blame for where you stand right now? Hi, my name is Nora, if you didn't already know. And today I'm gonna talk to you about taking responsibility for your own life and actually how you can give that a place in your life and what it can change for you. To be honest, I thought about this a lot in my own life, through my own journey in life. Because as a refugee, I've seen a lot of sorrows and pain, and my parents, when we arrived in the Netherlands, had nothing. Like we were like always broke, and my parents didn't have money when we were younger. We grew up in very, very difficult times. But when I grew up and I had the opportunity to choose, like, how can I give my life a different spin than my parents did? Because they didn't have a choice. They had to flee, you know? They had to flee the war, they had to flee pain, they had to flee, death actually. So I saw all those things and I remember all those things, and I found it quite difficult to be here and in a foreign country, didn't speak the language, young and too old actually to go to primary school. So I had to like learn the alphabet when I was a teenager already. So but I thought I have to go on and I have to make the best of it. And my parents also really stimulated us, like all the children, to do better than they could do. Because being broke, my parents having a very difficult youth themselves and adulthood, and then having children in very, very difficult times, made me realize, like, what do I want? What do I do? Do I follow accepting being broke? Is it okay to like stay in the same level and not studying very much, or not working all the time, or like accepting it as it is, or trying to take and make the best of what you have? And I decided to study. Decided to work. I decided to climb the ladder in a very, very different country than I was used to, and in a very different setting than I knew, because I thought this is not gonna happen to me. I want a very different future, and I hope I don't need to flee from the Netherlands. I hope it's gonna stay safe and good and everything. But you never know. But until then, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to succeed, and whatever it takes in my life to get to know me, to get to know my surroundings, and to do the best and whatever it takes to be successful. But success isn't the same thing to everybody. You know, what success means to me doesn't necessarily have to be the same success that means to you. So I want to tell you that I, as a young girl came in here, I decided to take responsibility for all my own life. And whatever happened to me, like, my past formed me for who I am and who I become, who I am right now. But it will not determine my future, because I decide, as a young woman, I decide to look forward, not backward. But I don't forget my roots, I don't forget where I came from. I will never forget what formed me and how tough times were. But they will not determine who am I gonna be, who I am right now, and who I'm gonna be in the future. I could be depressed, being a war child, you can have PTSS, or You can be very, very, very frightened of life, or not allowing people or trusting people in your life. I've seen a lot of things, and also bad things from people, who didn't want us to go forward. Or still, I see people trying to stop me, stop my dreams and my goals. And I think, it's not to you to decide. It's my life. I decide. It's my responsibility to take full responsibility, and I will never blame my parents. I did for a long time. When I was younger, I was blaming my parents, and I was blaming the world, and I was blaming everybody. And I was like, I thought about it. Why am I blaming them? They didn't know better. The circumstances were like those, that they didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice. They couldn't make it better. Maybe they could make other decisions to make it a little bit better, but they didn't. That was their responsibility, their decisions. And now I'm old enough to take my own decisions, my responsibilities. The question is, who are you blaming? And are you living in the right now, right here moment? Or do you think all the time about the past? Are you thinking like, who is to blame in the past for your now and for your future? To be honest, you don't need to, because you're only dragging yourself into depression. You're dragging yourself into failure. You're dragging yourself into negativity. Do you want that? No. Look at your past. Look at it. It was troubling. It was hard. It was confusing. It was sad. You're allowed to have all those feelings, But look at them as they were. Accept them. And then continue. Because the only thing that will help you is looking forward and looking into your own eyes, your own soul, yourself. Taking responsibility of who you are, who you want to be, and not blaming your parents, friends, past, anybody else who you think tried to destroy your life. Because at the very, very end, to be very, very honest with yourself, and I was very honest with myself, I let a lot of people influence me. I let a lot of people tell me things that I believed, even if I could choose not to believe or not to listen. So don't listen. Do listen, but make your own choices. Also possible. Don't forget who you are. You're a person. You are here on this earth for a reason. Find out what your reason is. And if you don't, look forward. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Even if they are short-term goals or short-term dreams, try to make them true for yourself. Take responsibility. Don't take no for an answer. They always say there are always closed doors and only one can open and change your life. Do so. Let the doors be open. Open doors. Like, try to knock on the doors and say, hey, I'm here. Listen to me. I have something to tell. Help me, or let me know if you knocked on doors and what did it change for you. Let me know what decisions are you going to make to change your life from now into the future. Tell me. Tell me who you really are, who you want to be, what your goals are. Thank you for watching. If you think somebody needs to hear this message, please share my video. and let them subscribe, or subscribe yourself if you didn't already did, so I can get a more range of people I can help that really need to hear my message. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye.